Hey guys, it's your girl London Britt, and we're back with another episode of the Go Get Her podcast. How are you guys doing today? Today was a really good day for me. So happy that my stomach is not hurting anymore because it was rough. It was a rough past couple of days. Okay. But I'm so happy that I'm feeling better. I'm back to myself. My energy's up. I'm drinking my water. Hold on. So good. Drinking my water, my coconut water, all that good stuff. Um, but yeah, so I want to piggyback off of last week's episode where I was pretty much giving you your flowers, telling you you're that girl, which you are, y'all my girls, and just telling you like you're that girl. Nobody can play you but you. You know, if you watch, you know, right? So sorry, I kind of wanted to piggyback off of that. And I have a project for you guys, and I want you to comment when you do it and let me know that you did it and how it helped you. So I would say maybe like 2 months ago, um, I wrote a poem to myself, right? And it's called Dear Little Me. And it was random. It was very random. I was just like, I want to talk to my inner child. Like, and I want to tell her, like, where we are now, where we are today, what we're doing today, and how she can be so proud. Like she can finally be proud of where we've come, you know? Because I feel like I can finally say, I'm proud of where I've come. So yeah, I wrote this poem to myself called Dear Little Me, and it was really healing because it allowed me to, number one, really take in the blessings that I have, right? The blessings that I have right now, the blessings that God has given me over time, and really like focus on the positive. I didn't tell her about any negative things that happened, any negativity going on. I didn't talk about any of that. Like this was just free flowing, literally talking to little me. And I love that I focused on everything positive. And that's what we need to do more often. When we're sharing stories with others, when we're talking to ourselves, talk about the positive. Talk about the blessings that God has given you. The two blessings that we wake up to every morning, our left and our right eyes. The the blessing to open our eyes. Like talk about the positive, talk about things that are impactful, talk about things that'll really help you realize I'm not doing so bad in life. Like yes, I'm going through trials and tribulations. Yes, ups and downs come, but I'm really not doing that bad. It could be worse, you know? So, I'm going to read this poem to you guys, and I really do want you to do the same. I want you to write a poem to your little self, to your inner child, whatever age that is for you. I want to say, hmm, I think I was talking in this poem specifically, I think I was talking to probably like 9 or 10-year-old Brittany. Yeah. Yeah, like 9 or 10-year-old Brittany. Um, because that's like memories that I was like thinking about as I was writing it. I was thinking about memories from those times when I was around that age. So, whatever age it is for you, think about her and talk to her and tell her that everything was worth it. We're winning right now. We're healing. Freedom is ours. Peace is ours. Happiness is ours. Joy is ours. Those struggles that we went through, that doesn't define us. Our past, it doesn't define us. None of that means anything. Yes, it's a part of our story, but it doesn't define us. My name is not depression. I was depressed. I went through depression, I was unhappy. I was having suicidal thoughts. Keyword was, because I am no longer. God has freed me from that. I am healed from that. The chains are broken from that. The invisible prison, I have broken out of that. No longer in it. It does not define me. It's a part of my story. It's a part of my testimony. It's there for me to share, to inspire others, and to help others. But my name is not depression. Your name is not depression. Your pockets don't define you. None of that defines you. Chains are broken. You are free. Even if you feel like you're not, you are. And the fact that you're learning how to acknowledge your pain, you're learning how to acknowledge what your trigger points are, you're learning how to go to God with your problems and giving it to Him. You're realizing that the burdens get lighter every time you do. It's going to get easier. But it starts with you. It starts with you. It starts with you saying, you know what? I'm tired of being tired. I'm so tired of being sick and tired. I'm so unhappy, and I don't like feeling like this. I go to my friends. Yes, they give me good advice, or maybe I don't have friends. Maybe I don't have anybody to go to. God, you're my last resort. It gets that real. It gets that real. You're my last resort. I don't know who else to go to. Please help me. And He will. He does not take offense to that. He knows your heart, and He knows everything that you're going through. So don't feel like when you're saying, God, you're my last resort, He's like, really? Wow, I'm your last. No. He's like, baby girl, come here. I've been waiting for you. I've been here all along, but I was waiting on you. You be waiting on us. We be waiting on Him, but He be waiting on us, for real, for real. But I want you guys to do this poem. If poetry's not your thing, it's okay. You don't have to be like perfect with it, but just talk. Just talk to your inner child. Talk to her and tell her that it was all worth it and that you're doing the work for her. So I'm going to read you guys a poem. Y'all can't give me snaps. I'm used to being on live where I can interact with y'all in the comments and stuff. But yeah. So I'm going to read the poem. So it's called, I'm actually hold my phone. I have it here on the tripod. On the tripod. I'm going to actually hold it. All right. So it's called Dear Little Me, as I said. I'm happy you're still around, so you're able to see how much of a beautiful young woman you've become to be. Can you believe that you're a mom now? A mom of two at that? God gave you a little boy and a little girl. They are the glue to your cracks. The cracks in your heart from being torn apart. Who knew that your womb would have created your best form of art? Remember you always like to paint and color and draw on your clothes? Guess what? Now you're making your own. The name of your brand is Dope Sophist. It was founded off of self-love. I know that might seem like a joke because you had no clue what that was. I've learned to look in the mirror and finally love what I see. A beautiful, smart, amazing, weird girl who just wanted to be seen, who wanted to feel secure, protected, and not rejected, helped, not hurt. But guess what, girl? I am now learning how to do the work to heal you from your hurt. I found someone who sees us for who we truly are, who He created us to be. He's the big homie. He goes by the G-O-D. I'm learning that all you went through wasn't punishment, it was preparation for His divine creation. He knew you used to question Him, and honestly, He laughed at that because He made you strong every time you felt weak. And for all those times you felt low, He just breathed into you until you got high. That's why none of those attempts worked when you were trying to tell the world goodbye. His plans look nothing like ours, and I'm so thankful for that. It's about that time that we bounce back. 30 years later, I'm writing you this letter, and I'm so proud and overjoyed to tell you that things got so much better. Now, I'm not saying life is perfect, but I am here to say, look, baby girl, we made it. He blessed you with a family, a partner, and a best friend who is an amazing father. He's actually your bestie from high school. Yep, that shy, quiet guy that you thought was so cool. He truly loves you for you. Yeah, I had some ups and downs, but right now the ride is so smooth. You're both individually healing and helping each other grow. You want to create a fulfilling life for your family, and through the hard work it shows. I'm proud to say that you really have come a long way. You can look in the mirror and confidently say, I am beautiful, I am flawsome, I love everything about me, just the way I am. So little me, you are okay. It was all worth it. And girl, you do not need to be perfect. God knew you before you were created in your mother's womb. Girl, we have some work to do. I promise to never let you down. Let's go get the woman you aspire to be. Let's go get her. Now. And that's it. That's the poem. And this was June 6th, day after my birthday. Day after my birthday. Wow, my birthday's June 5th. Yep. I didn't even realize that was after my birthday. Wow. But yeah, that's the poem. Snaps for me. But yeah, when I wrote that, after I wrote it, I was like, wow. Like, I can truly say that I feel like she's proud. My inner child. I can truly feel like she's in a space where she's rooting for me in the corner. She's clapping. She's like, yes, queen, yes. Like, I just see it. I see it. Because we went through so much for such a long time. Falling, getting back up, falling, getting back up, making mistakes, trying to do things our own way, getting in our own way. Mental health, physical health, shambles, like just so much. And now, no, we're not perfect. And I don't want to be perfect. I don't want to fit in a box. I'm made to be out of the box. Remember that show? Out of the box. Out of the box. But yeah, no, we're not made to fit in a box. God did not create us to fit in a box. I don't know if this is. Y'all know what I mean. But yeah. When I wrote that, I was like, wow, we've come so far. We've come so far. Guys, I used to hate looking in the mirror, okay? You know how you like walking down the street and like you can see your reflection in stores, or like if you're in the store and you look in the mirror, I would literally like dread that because I just hate it. I hated how I looked. I just hated my whole being. Excuse me. I hated my whole being, guys. And the fact that I can now like get up here, first of all, and sit in front of a camera and look at myself. But the fact that I can look in the mirror and really love what I see, really admire what I see, the gap in my teeth, the fact that I can do that is real growth, okay? And it did not happen overnight. I just turned 30 this year. Like, it did not happen overnight. It really didn't. It takes work. So we're going to do this together. I want you guys to write a letter. I'm not even going to say poem because that might put too much pressure on it for you guys. For those of you who like poetry, like my little sister Kia, and my little sister Sierra Cece, they both like to write poems and they're super good at it. So I know you guys will be watching because you guys always support me and I love you so much. Shout out to all my supporters who watch every single episode and give me feedback and share it and all that good stuff. And even to those of you who don't share it or give me feedback, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I know who y'all are. I love my tribe. But yeah, those two in particular, Sierra and Cece and Kia, they write really good poems. They're super dope. So I want y'all for sure to do this. But yeah, write a letter to your inner child. Write a letter to her. And I promise you, it's going to bring you some healing because you're going to realize, wow, God, you really did your big one. You really did your big one. You're doing your big one. And you're going to notice your growth. Because it's so easy to get lost and overwhelmed in everything that's going on. Life be life in, focusing on the distractions. But take moments for yourself and clap it up for yourself. Give yourself your flowers and acknowledge your growth. Acknowledge your growth. We're already our worst critic. We already, like me personally, I need a haircut. We already our worst critic and talk down to ourselves. We have to learn to do the opposite and talk love to ourselves because how we talk to ourselves is very important. So you're going to write this letter, poem, whatever flows for you, whatever works for you. Keep it in your notes, write it in your journal, whatever. But you got homework to do. But yeah, that's it for today. That's it for today. I want you guys to do this and I hope it brings you healing. I hope it brings you peace. And I hope that your inner child is proud. I know she is, but I hope you realize that she is. And I'm proud of you too. I love you guys. Bye.